All right, well, this is all about making connections, and I have 3 connection techniques that I want to share with you today. These are techniques that I use all the time, but I use them for different reasons in different situations. Connection technique number 1, I call the good people connection. Oftentimes there's 2 people that I know that need to know each other just because they're good people. So instead of me trying to figure out how to set this up as to why they should meet with each other, here's what person number 1 does and here's what person number 2 does, I just let them figure all that out on their own. How I do it is I construct an email that just says you're both good friends of mine and really good people. And for some reason, you don't know each other, and I want to rectify that. I think you guys need to meet and figure out how you can help each other, and you'll both be better for it. So that's technique number 1, called the good people connection. Technique number 2, I call the pre-connection connection. So I use this one in instances when a friend asks for an introduction, and I'm not really sure if the other one would want to meet. So what I do is I reach out to that other person and I say, hey, I've got a friend who wants to meet you, and here's why he wants to meet you, and here's why I think it could be beneficial to you. Would you like to meet him or her? And when I hear back and they say yes, then I make that connection. The reason that it's so helpful is that oftentimes I don't want to be put in a position where my friend is receiving an introduction from me that they really don't want. So I'm going to check with them ahead of time. If for some reason that they say no thanks, I don't think that it'd be a good fit, well, now I can go back to my original friend and say, I checked in, but I'm just not sure right now is a good time to make that connection. But if he says yes, please, then I connect the 2 of them, and now they're both expecting that and they can take action right away. So that's number 2, the pre-connection connection. Connection technique number 3, I call it the random on purpose connection. So oftentimes I've had a friend who wants to meet another friend, but I know an email won't do the job. So with this technique, instead of setting up an email introduction, which is what I normally like to do, I instead invite them both to a place where they would be there together face to face, like a networking event. And that way, it's just a very casual way to make an introduction and allow the 2 of them to connect and figure out if it makes sense to have further discussions to see how they can help each other. That's why I call it the random on purpose connection. To them, it feels random, but I brought them together on purpose. So that's number 3, the random on purpose connection. So again, I hope these 3 ideas give you something to think about and apply to your business. Also, in the article below, I've included a download that gives you some email templates to show you exactly the way that I word these connection emails. So I hope it helps you out. Now go out, make some connections for others, and you'll be shocked how fast you grow your business. Take care.